If you've worked in industry long enough, you've heard these statements many times. This pump is rated for 100 liters per minute. This heater is rated 9 kilohertz. This chiller is rated 10 tons. And most engineers, silently, assume one thing. Rated means delivered. That assumption feels logical, it feels safe, and it is one of the most expensive assumptions made in engineering. Let's be clear from the start. Rated capacity is not wrong, but it is widely misunderstood. Rated capacity is not a promise. It is a best-case scenario. So what does rated actually mean? It means performance measured under controlled test conditions, clean systems, stable flow, controlled inlet temperatures, minimal pressure losses, no fouling, no aging. In other words, conditions that rarely exist in real plants. Now compare that with your site. Long piping, multiple bends and valves, pressure losses higher than expected, temperature variations, oil aging, fouling, filters loading up over time. Your system does not operate where ratings are measured. This is where the first collapse happens: flow. Rated flow assumes the system can actually allow that flow. But as you've seen in earlier videos, flow is system limited, not pump limited. The pump may be capable of 100 liters per minute on paper, but the system decides how much flow actually happens. Rated flow exists on data sheets. Operating flow exists in reality. The second assumption is cleanliness. Ratings are measured on clean systems. New pipes, fresh oil, zero fouling. Plants do not stay clean. As systems age, internal roughness increases, viscosity changes, clearances reduce, losses increase. Your rating freezes performance on day 1. Your plant operates on day 300. Temperature assumptions also quietly break ratings. Inlet temperatures during testing are controlled. Real operating temperatures fluctuate. Higher viscosity, lower heat transfer, lower effective capacity. The number on the nameplate doesn't change, but the system does. So what happens when engineers trust rated numbers blindly? Oversized pumps that waste energy, undersized heaters that never reach set point, chillers that should work but don't, constant troubleshooting, blame placed on operations instead of design. Rated numbers don't fail, systems do. Now, an important clarification. Suppliers are not doing something wrong by publishing rated capacity. Ratings exist for good reasons: standardization, comparability, test repeatability, legal clarity. Suppliers sell components, engineers design systems. The mistake happens when ratings are treated as guarantees. Good engineers think differently. They ask, under what conditions was this rating measured? They derate for reality. They design margins where systems actually lose performance. They validate with measurements. They match systems, not components. Good engineers don't buy capacity. They design performance. Here is the unfiltered truth. Rated capacity is not a promise. It is a best-case snapshot. Systems decide what gets delivered, not nameplates, not brochures, not spreadsheets. If you design for ratings, you'll always be disappointed on site. If you design for reality, systems behave exactly as expected. This is engineering unfiltered. Real engineering, no filter.